Hello and welcome. Um, I'm not really sure what this channel is going to be yet, but I guess I could say I'm trying just to start something new. You could call this my own personal little project. I don't really have a clear image of where this is going to go. This channel is going to go, but hopefully soon I'll figure things out. I don't know. For now, it's just a hobby and a way for me to kind of connect with people online and see if there's anybody that can relate to my thoughts, my ideas, and such. And yeah, thank you for joining in. I really appreciate your company here. I mean, of course, I'm not really aware how many people are going to watch this, but if you're one of the people who do end up watching, yeah, make sure to leave a comment, if you think this is my ideas are interesting, or if you think that if you have any suggestions for like future videos, because honestly I have no clue. But right now I'm just trying to, like I said, have a little fun, take things easy, and yeah, that's about it for now. But yeah, okay, so today I just kind of want to talk about well, some of the topics that I might be going through, maybe not necessarily in this video, but towards the future. I have some ideas. Maybe like I can make some videos about relationships. I can make some videos about art. If people have any questions, any comments, suggestions, feel free to leave those comments below. Also, AI is kind of big right now. Maybe I'll do a video about that, or maybe I could even just talk about it in this one too. But yeah, this video I was thinking about, perhaps talking a little bit about art and how honestly art kind of sucks right now. It's looking a little bit funny, I would say, especially for digital artists like myself. I wouldn't consider myself like a fully what's the word, fully fledged, is that what people say? Yeah, sure, let's go with that. Yeah, I wouldn't consider myself like an artist yet. I'm still like, I was kind of on my way to becoming an artist. Still sort of am, but I am a little worried for the future, what the future holds, not just for myself, but also for the community of artists and what AI is doing. Like, I kind of want to talk a little bit about that too. I don't know if like too many people are aware, but a lot of artists are having a really hard time right now, including me. When it comes to AI, it is closing some doors. Obviously, it's also opening a lot of opportunities for a lot of people, especially people who don't have a lot of experience with art. But it is also making things very difficult for artists and for them to like find and keep jobs as well. I myself included, right? I'm in school right now, kind of on and off currently, but yeah, I'm in school right now, and there are days that I'm like considering whether or not I should stay, or if I should look for something else, something different, kind of diverge my path a little bit, try to find something new, something more adaptive to these times that we are living in right now. It's just, so let me give you guys a little bit of a context, right? So ever since I was a kid, I kind of always wanted to become a digital artist, or like concept artist, as some of you may have heard the term. But yeah, I wanted to kind of like design characters or even like landscapes, places for, I don't know, maybe games or TV shows, make, I don't know, posters, any kind of work like that. And I've been going to school for that. I've been, for the past, I don't know, 2-3 years, I've been working hard, and then all of a sudden, not too long ago, AI kind of just dropped, and then it's definitely made things very uncertain for a lot of us artists. And even now, I'm like, man, should I keep going? Should I continue investing my time, effort, and my money into this degree that I'm not even sure will like help me later on, like after I'm done? Am I even going to be able to find a job, or are art jobs even going to exist at that point? Who knows, but I have to say, I think, I'm just going to make some predictions here, but I do believe that a lot of artists are going to end up branching out, trying new things. Probably a lot of people are going to go into YouTube. Yeah, it's just, I mean, if you can't find jobs out there, you're going to have to find a new way to kind of get your your work out there, right? And I mean, these people, a lot of them, that's all they know, right? As an artist, like, you've been doing it for so long, that's kind of what you specialize in. You're like really good in this one thing. And so it would be very difficult for a lot of people to kind of like just leave that behind and just start something new. A few days ago, no, not a few days, maybe like a week or two ago, I saw this video on this guy, and honestly, probably everyone already saw this video. You might have seen it already yourself. But it was this video about this guy, and he was like talking about how he like lost his job as I think it was a graphic designer or something. And I was like, man, I completely resonate with this. It was tough hearing his position, right? And especially for him, because he was someone who was in the industry for quite some time, it seemed. From what he explained, like from what he said, he was in this place working for a couple of years, and then as soon as AI took over, they kind of trained it to learn how to like do his job for him. And obviously the machine is much cheaper and it does it much faster, and so it's like way more effective. It would be like, there's no reason for someone not to use it, right? Like if I was somebody unfortunately, if I was somebody who, you know, owned like a company or something, I think not even just me, I think most people would say like they would probably take the machine instead of the worker, right? Because, you know, you don't have to keep paying the machine all, you know, the benefits. You don't have to worry about like the machine not showing up or time or any of that stuff. The machine is just there. You ask for it, it does the work for you, and it does exactly what you want. Now, is this ethical? Probably not. There are definitely better ways to do this. Now, I don't know exactly what the best way is. I think most people would agree with me. It's not as easy as most people would say it is to like manage, or even like say like, oh, you know, what else can we do? What are some of the ideas that we can gather in order to make ends meet for both parties, right? On one hand, like companies, they want to make a lot of money, and it takes money to make money. So I can understand, you know, these guys trying to find new, better ways, cheaper ways to get the job done, and faster ways too. But I am an artist, so I also completely understand the side of the artist and of the person working for these companies, right? And I'm honestly going through the same issue right now. Like, well, not exactly the same, but considering, because like I haven't exactly gone into the industry yet. I'm still in school, like I mentioned before, but in a way, it feels like I kind of lost the game before I even started playing, in a sense. And it sounds terrible, but I try to be positive about it. And in my mind, I think it's like, at least I didn't get used to it, right? I didn't. It's like this guy, he's been working on it for years. This is all he knows. For me, on the other hand, I think because I haven't even started, I still have a chance to adapt. Perhaps it might be easier for me to adapt. I mean, I can't speak for him, but that's what I would imagine. And the only thing is like, okay, it feels like I have to make a choice now. And I have to choose whether or not I want to continue this path and just kind of like take a gamble, or if I should just drop everything and start something new before things kind of end up like, I just don't want to, how do I put this? I don't want to build a life in, how do I put this? I don't want to build a sandcastle, right? I don't want to build a house out of cards. I want to build a foundation for my life. I want to make sure that I have a future. And it's hard to envision a future, envision a long-term plan when everything is so uncertain. So yeah, this is kind of just what I'm going through right now. And I think a lot of other artists, a lot of friends of mine are probably going through the same thing. They're probably having similar thoughts. And yeah, I just wanted to share a little bit of my story, I guess, my ideas with you. And hopefully people are going to end up being more aware of this. And maybe, you know, maybe we can discuss different solutions, think of new ways to kind of adapt or even stop. I don't know if we can stop it, to be honest. But I know a lot of people are trying. I heard there's this like new technology where they basically sabotage AI using poison images. I don't know, that's the term they use, but I don't know exactly how it works. But yeah, it was essentially, it's like you essentially submit like a bunch of images, and you trick the machine into learning to draw that thing wrong. And I think that's so clever. But it's also like, is it ethical? I mean, the machine wasn't being ethical to begin with, because they were using artists' work without their permission. But then what we're doing is also wrong too. So it's like, an eye for an eye. Who knows what is right or wrong at this point, but I just think it's funny that we're all like getting to this point. And honestly, I think it's just gonna end up getting more heated the further we go. Machines are only gonna become more complex, and we're gonna have to find new ways to adapt, or because I don't think we can stop it, right? We can probably postpone it, but not stop the innovation, I guess you could say. A lot of jobs are going to cease to exist. A lot of people are going to end up a little bit lost, not going to lie. But, I mean, this has happened before throughout history, right? I mean, the Industrial Revolution, a lot of jobs that existed back then don't exist now. A lot of people had to adapt. They had to learn new skills and learn to work with what was available. Was it the Industrial Revolution? Or was it the computer? I don't know what you call it. I guess both. I don't know. I wasn't born during that time, so I'm not sure. But yeah, you get the gist of it. Times change. The world kind of moves forward, and we have to adapt to these changes in any way that we can. So my message to you is, I guess we have to be strong and keep going. Anyway, I think that's it for today. That's all the time I might have. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you agree or disagree with what I said. Let me know if you have any new ideas or topics that you want to hear me talk about. I hope you guys enjoy the art, by the way. It is my work, an original character, and I plan on making more of these soon. I actually haven't drawn in quite a while, so I'm a little rusty, but let me know what you guys think.